Hi, this is Kathie from Craft with Kathie. Thanks for joining me this evening. Gonna do a little bit of kicking up a notch, the Blinged Boho Pumpkins. I just want to share this feed with my VIP group. If you're not my VIP group and would like to be, just comment VIP below. VIP group gives you access to additional videos, trainings, tips, tricks, contests, etc. It's a larger pumpkin that was done with the Meadow, and remember how we had that way to save on chalk paste. It's pretty cool. Can you see the little jewels? Oops, I'm picking up too much shadow there. So here are the pumpkins that I did yesterday using the Boho Henna transfer, and then I added a little bit of bling with little adhesive like stone stickers. Didn't add a lot to this little tiny mini pumpkin, but I think just enough at the bottom so you kind of pick up the light. And this one I went full out on everything with. So I'm going to take these 3 pumpkins that I've added the Boho Henna transfer to with the design, and then I've added some little adhesive sparkling stones to, and just kick it up a little notch by finishing the edges. Now obviously I could have painted the edges, but instead of painting, I'm going to use something a little bit different to give it just a little bit more of a kick, a little more punch. And that's going to be using Rub and Buff. Really easy to use. You just squeeze them out onto a little cloth. And it's metallic wax. So what you do is you rub it in and then buff it. And a little does go a long way here. And this is a nice way to finish the edges of these cut out pumpkins. And once you start rubbing it in, just keep going and then give it a little buffing there to make it shine. But what an easy, quick way to add a little finishing touch. And you could go as dark. If you notice here, it's a lot darker. I put it on thicker than I did here. If you want it a little bit darker, just add a little bit more and go over it again. That's all there is to it. It really is simple. Now I know you know that yesterday I showed you the other side of these were the jack-o'-lanterns. I love the idea that we could take a cutout and do one holiday or event or whatever on one side and do something on the other, double use. So I'll have the jack-o'-lanterns out up through Halloween, and then after Halloween I'll just turn it around and show off my boho, my blinged out, kicked up Boho Henna pumpkins. Now I did get a little paint over here, and what I really ideally should have done is just sand this a little bit, take it off, and then put go over it with my Rub and Buff. I could come back and do that. I'm going to just go over it right now, but I'll probably fix it up because little things like that bother me. I'm not going for perfection, but if I could fix a problem or resolve it or make it better, I have a tendency to try and do that in crafting and everything else. Oh my goodness. That's kind of a weird, I don't know, I just realized how true that statement was. Oh my goodness. Can't leave things well enough alone, I guess, sometimes is what some people might say. This does have a little bit of an odor, and mistakes like this can be removed with a little bit of mineral spirits. You know what? Instead of making that a mistake, we'll make that a happy accident, as Bob Ross would say, and I will just do a little accenting of that stem. I realized the green was really a little bit too kind of raw looking. I should have added a little bit of brown to that. So now I'll just do it with the Rub and Buff. There we go. It's nice and kind of antique-y there. Now you want to make sure that you don't hold it, like I've got some here, I don't want to rub that into the pumpkin, so you have to be a little bit careful if you get it on your fingers, not to get it on your project in areas that you didn't intend. But how easy was that? What do you think? Thank you for joining me. Please hit the subscribe button for more crafting goodness. See you soon.